What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. Today we're at Glen Ellen Skate Park and I'm gonna recreate it in Skate 3. Alright guys, so this park's actually pretty dope. So I'm just gonna give you guys some footage like last time, but I'm gonna show more of the process. So I'm not that good at skateboarding, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I think I can manual across this, so I'm gonna try it first try. I razor tailed a little bit. Dude, I just felt like I went down El Toro right now. Should I try? I'll try just like owling up it. That was so scary. All right, I'm mic'd up right now. I'm using my phone. Oh, and I can't get up. We made it. This rolling's really fun. Oh God. All right, we're good. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Gotta hit the pyramid. Oh no, I have my phone in my hand. Oh crap. There's a chunk out of this ramp. Oh my God. I feel like I'm a ninja right now. This ramp's fun. This is where I did that manual. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh no, I stopped halfway through. That was disappointing. All right, I'll try it again. Oh, we did it again. Oh, I'm surprised. We'll keep the line going. We're gonna grind down this. No, I didn't grind. Technically, that line's still going. Oh my God. So we're going to transition into the parks building segment of this video, and I just want to give a shout out to my friend Tom for shooting this video. He was the one that shot at the skate park a couple months ago. This is an old video. I've been sitting on it for a while, but I just want to give a shout out to him because he was the one that really helped me out. So go check him out. I'll put his social media and stuff like that below in the description. He did an amazing job, and I appreciate it, Tom. You're awesome. If you guys can already tell, I actually built basically the main frame of the park. I built orange red top, I guess would that be. It's like such a weird color, and I couldn't figure how to make it in Skate 3 the exact color combination. Whatever they had whatever they have at the actual park, I could not create that. And I built just some grass stuff around it, and then I built some trees, kind of like some just generic stuff that I think overall most of you guys would not care if I filmed that. So I'm just pulling up some reference photos right now, and so we're gonna start building the not roll-in area, but this kind of semi-steep ramp over here. And the hard part about this ramp is actually gonna be that there's kind of like an awkward little angle right here, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think what we're gonna actually do is start with the top part of the ramp first, and then we'll continue on to that. So this will be the one flat side, and then we got to build the corner. And what we can do with that actually is use the steep ramp and then tilt it this way, and then we're gonna probably make it as wide as possible. That is legitimately perfect. Yeah, so all we need to do now is add the ramp. So what we can do for this is basic just down ramp right there, but I am gonna raise this up a little bit. Yeah, we'll raise it up just because, again, I know if you guys remembered the last episode, in episode 2, that I sized everything appropriately and it was just not turning out the way I wanted it to, which kind of sucked. Well, I wouldn't say it wasn't turning out the way I wanted to. It just like everything is sized so small compared to like when you try to size it to Skate 3 standards, it's huge. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I made the top part of the ramp right there, and now we got to make the other side, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to use this factory fancy down ledge, and we're gonna have this on the steep setting, and we're gonna have to size this. We'll try 5 for right now, because the reason why I'm not trying to angle it down perfectly with the other concrete is because it'll be a little bit difficult for me to get the exact size or the exact angle that I want it to be at. So I'm going to have this snap on right here, and then I'm going to confirm it. We're going to turn snapping off. And also I want you guys to know that I am using merge glitch for this video because so if you guys want to make this park, you can, but it's not the most interesting. But yeah, that's just leaving that disclaimer out there. We're just got to angle this to as close as we can, and now we have this section angling off right here. So what we can do is actually merge this in a little bit, and I'm just going to angle it out like so. And so it won't angle, so it won't kind of overlay and give us that ugly glitch thing right there. So it won't be exactly the most perfect down ramp, but that's okay. I'm gonna do the steep ramp right there, and then on the other side it'll be a little bit more mellow. If you guys remember in the Christmas park I built last week, that'll be kind of, this is kind of similar concept to that. Oh, actually, never mind, it looking pretty similar. Ooh, but the one thing is we gotta angle this down. Sweet. So now we got that corner. Again, it's not 110% perfect. I could angle it better, but I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. So now the next object that we gotta make is this ledge with a top ledge, and there's just little down ramps. This won't be really difficult by any means. So I'm gonna just use the DLC, and I'm gonna use the wall component. I'm gonna turn it into the factory setting, and we're gonna make this just one normal height, because one length, because I think that's what it really is. And we'll make it 3 things wide, or yeah, we'll make it 3 things wide, and we'll have the ledge kind of go on the outside of the park, or on the outside of the ledge, and then we'll have the 2 up ramps right here. So I'm gonna angle this down a little bit and move it over. And now I'm going to add the other ledge up here, and we're going to move this thing out because in my photos I'm looking at that this ledge goes all the way to the end right here. So now you can like grind down the thing and skate there. Awesome. And then now we just have a basic ledge, so I'm going to just copy this, place it to the side, and then there's also a rail over there, so I might have to extend this out one length, which I kind of regret moving all that stuff there, but that's okay, we'll already have it. Yeah, I need to probably widen this out one more thing. And I could add some rails, which I'm going to do that, which is real easy. So what we're going to have to do then is go to the square rails. The nice thing about using the wide rails is because, you know, they are obviously wide enough and you can use less terrain. So I'm going to extend this out a little bit and then just move this over on the x-axis. And there we go. So now we built the ledge right there. It has a little accent. We can do the same on the other side, but that'll probably be something where I'll do a little bit of a cutaway. The next part of the park is going to be a little bit difficult, but that's nothing we can't handle. And we got to build kind of like this quarter pipe area, but yeah, we're definitely going to need to extend this out, which does kind of sink. But alrighty, so I'm going to actually start where the roll-in is, and the thing that does suck is I can't really make. So Skate 3 has the perfect roll-in, but the problem is it's super wide. Like it's huge, and I don't want to have to worry about. I don't know. I just don't like that it's so big. Well, because it's width-wise, that's the problem with a lot of this stuff. It's just too wide. I wish this thing you could cut it in half. That'll be a quarter pipe, and then this will be one right here. We'll just have to kind of condense stuff together. It does kind of stink, but that's just the way the park's gonna have to be. So this is actually more like a steep ramp right here, and then there'll be a little quarter pipe in the middle, and then there's just a 1 quarter pipe here. And again, I know I wish I could condense this. I'm actually gonna build this quarter pipe, and then I'm gonna basically just copy some of those wall components that I used for the ledge, and just paste it on the other side. Right where this quarter pipe is, it's gonna basically be covered. We're gonna copy this, take it out, and then I'm actually just gonna probably copy 2 of these, duplicate, and I think it's almost entirely out of the park. So I'm gonna also copy 1 more of them, and then now we'll paste it, or now we got turn snapping off, put it back in its normal place, and there. So now we have our quarter pipe. There is a little one right here in the corner, or in the middle between this, which is gonna be no problem. And so what I'm gonna do for this, actually, instead of using. And there we go. So now we got this section of the park done, and just to make it kind of quick, I'm gonna start adding the railing behind it, and I'm just gonna use these fancy rails. I kind of like that, so we're just gonna place them, and I don't really care about the sides. Again, I don't know why they didn't make a half-size rail, but that's fine. There we go. So now we got this section of the park done, and then now we just gotta do the pyramid part of the park. So I switched to a speed build here just because I thought I'd switch it up, and so you guys don't get super bored of me just talking over gameplay, even though that's what I'm doing right now. But at least this is speeding up, so I'm just building the pyramid right here in the middle. Fun thing is I actually built this. I was doing kind of gameplay over it. and literally, my dog Wilma came in here. She literally sat right next to my Xbox and literally hit the eject button. So fortunately, I saved like a couple minutes before I started building this section of the park. So I saved it, thank God, because I was it's just frustrating, like working on something, even though it was only for like 15 minutes, it was still just like I had to like redo it again. And yeah, it was just really frustrating, but I was able to do it. It's a very easy piece to make anyways. It wasn't like anything super complex. And if you guys see right there, I did have to extend it out about 2 more pads. And then now I'm just building the quarter pipe here. And then the actual real life Glen Ellen skate park that I'm remaking, this section, I didn't build the extension part of it just because I thought it'd be better if it would be on the same level, at least just for like the Skate 3 sake of it. I just thought it'd skate better, and I don't know, that's why I wanted to do that. And then here I am building the corner section of the bowl, and again, extending out this section of the park. Now, for this corner, I thought about doing the hip while I was recording this, and I was just like, I'm over it. And yeah, I just did not want to have to worry about that. And then for actually the half width section of this quarter pipe, you guys can see I actually just used some half width pads, and you're able to, if you angle them right enough, you can actually make them, it almost just acts just exactly like how a quarter pipe would, obviously. So it's not super difficult. So I was happy I was able to get that done, just because that would have kind of been annoying. And I really wish I was able to get the hip, but there's just no way I would have been able to get it done right. And so here I'm just building the last part, which was the half pipe, and then there's a little bit of a roll in, and that was, I mean, these are super easy. I can make these, blindfolded. But yeah, overall though, this park turned out to be relatively easy to make, and yeah, I think it was pretty good, and it was really fun to make. Welcome back from the time lapse. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm trying to switch it up, and I want to fix pacing and stuff like that with my videos in the future, so let me know down below. But yeah, so the only part that I'm kind of bummed about I didn't get to make was that bowl hip, and it's just really difficult to do. I know it's been done in the game. I've even probably did them back in the day, but I haven't done one in a while, and I just was like, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm just not gonna touch it. I just didn't want to like try for 25 minutes just to make that corner and it be like non-grindable, whatever like that. So I still think it skates pretty good. At least we got the corner, and I was able to make actually this kind of half width quarter pipe fairly easy. This section right here was actually fairly easy to make as well. I mean, it was pretty generic and easy to put together, but I added this ledge, and I know these kind of have the ugly part, but I don't really care that much. I still think that it'll skate well. Oh, I forgot to add, we'll do that real quick. I gotta add these and put the top part to this, which this might extend out. So now we have that. I'm pretty ecstatic in how this turned out, and again, it's skating really well. It's just funny how, this was recorded a while ago, and I can't skate at all, really, if I'm being honest. I was surprised I pushed myself to do ollie onto that mani pad there, or that ledge, and I know that might seem like ridiculous for some of you guys who are actual skaters, but it's like, considering before that I haven't skated in months, and it was just the other day before that where I was filmed the first episode or the second episode of Real Life Remakes. So I definitely think for 2018 I want to get better at skating and try to do more tricks for you guys on stuff. And I know if I were to come back here, I would have loved to do some stuff on this hip right here. I don't know why I didn't do anything right there, but I think it was because I was getting a little bit stressed out while filming this, because I was like, I'm still kind of figuring it out as well. I really like the kind of being mic'd up. I know that's just basically I just had my iPhone record a video and then I synced it up later in post. So if you guys enjoy that, I mean I kind of did. So if you guys want me to do more of that, I will invest in like a lav mic or something and get some better stuff going. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just still trying to get the stride for this series and whatnot. So but I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited for the future. I know a lot of you guys keep telling me to do the Chicago Grant Park Plaza, which I will. That'll probably be the finale in 2018, or just in general, it'll be, I want to do a whole episode, like a big vlog. I want to do all this other stuff with it, and so I don't know, it'll be really fun, and I'm excited for this series. And I'm gonna do more local skate parks, and I think I want to find, I do know a small little like one near my friend's place that's kind of just like an awkward, like it just doesn't seem like it should be there, if that makes any sense. Like it looks like they just were like, okay, we have 20 grand, this is all we can do with it. Here's this plot of land. It feels really weird. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do the trick. So that's the trick that I did in real life. That's all I could do, and I think I could do a manual, so it's not much. So maybe I want to get better at ledges and I don't know, just get better at skating in general. So I don't know, I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said before, thank you to Tom for filming this. Go check out his stuff below. It'll be linked in the description, and he really did make this episode look a little bit nicer, and I think it was better than just having a camera on a tripod. I don't know, I just like the style more, and it was a little bit more fun. But yeah, overall though, park is fairly, you know, it's I mean, it's a real life park, but it's actually out of the three. I mean, it's only, you know, two other options. This one's definitely like the best one that I think you could still skate after the episode. I was skating the one from episode 2, and that park is just trash. Not because I made it bad, it's just the way that I had to size stuff, and just the layout of that park is. It's really just not that good. Obviously, skating in real life, it's a fun park, but in this game, it's not really. This one's actually feels like a legitimate skate park, and that's one thing I'm excited about for that Chicago Grant Park Plaza, is there's a lot of good stuff to that place, and like that would be actually like a fun place to remake in Skate 3. So yeah, that'll be really cool. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you click that like button. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, check out, and get notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, I make skate through content. But anyways, my name is Chris. I'll see y'all again soon. Peace.